What's going on YouTube? Colby Baxter here for another hunting video today, and it is currently September 2nd. I have not gone out and gone dove hunting yet. I didn't get a chance to. Opening day because I had nowhere to go, and today same situation. The place I would go wouldn't be available to me until Tuesday, so I thought I'd make a video on what to bring dove hunting, especially if you're a beginner. So listen closely. I'm going to show you the main items you need, and then I'll show you a couple optional items. Now, this is all opinion based. This is what I personally think is most important on no particular order, and some extra things you could bring. So let's go check it on out, you guys. First things first is you need a shotgun. Now, I use a Browning Satori XT 12 gauge over and under. So that's number one, is you should get a shotgun. It does not matter the caliber. You can use 20, you can use 12, you can use 16. It doesn't matter. As long as you got a shotgun, and can't have a shotgun without shells. I recommend when you go dove hunting, as you saw I had 100 pack of shells, you go ahead and bring more than you think you're gonna need. Because I'll tell you one thing about doves is they're very unpredictable. Especially if you're sitting out in a field with a bunch of guys, you can have like what's called a gauntlet, which like you have guys on one side and guys on the other, and the doves will fly through it. When people are shooting at them, they're going every which way trying to get to that field because they still want to eat. They're getting shot at, so they're trying to find a spot where they're not getting shot at. So always bring more shells than you think you're going to need, and always have a handy shotgun. The next thing I recommend is knowing the rules. You don't want to go out there and go dove hunting without knowing the rules and regulations of what you can and cannot do. Because if you get caught by a game warden, you are eligible to get fined and your hunting rights taken away. Now, one big rule I want to mention while we're going back towards the shotgun thing real quick is, for example, I have an over and under, so I can only load 2 shells in at once without having to worry about putting more than 3 in the gun. If you get caught with more than 3 shells in the gun, you can get fined and your gun taken away. Now, that it can only happen with pump and semis, as you can pull what's called the plug. You do not want to be caught without a plug in your gun, because I've been dove hunting before where a game warden has came up while I had my gun. They have this little tool where they stick it in there to see if you can fit more than 2 shells in the actual, secondary chamber of the gun. So make sure you have your hunting licenses up to date and the correct ones, and make sure you know the rules and regulations so you don't kill too many doves, you don't kill the wrong bird, or you don't have the wrong amount of shells in your gun, because you will get hit with heavy fines, and you do not want that. You don't want to lose your hunting rights. You don't want to lose your hunting privileges. You don't want to lose your gun. You want to go out, shoot some doves with your buddies or by yourself and have a good time. So let's move on to the next item. The next item on the list I want to hit is something to sit on. Now, I got this little nifty chair from Walmart. It was only $5, and it comes with this little zip pouch right here. You can keep shells, you can keep water bottles, you can keep your doves in. I think it's really nifty. You'll see a lot of guys go out there with just buckets, and buckets are okay too, but I just wanted to try something different, so I got this little chair. It's only $5. So number 3 things you want to have is something to sit on, as you don't really want to stand up in the field so you're not sticking out like a sore thumb. But you also don't want to be sitting in the mud or the dirt or the gravel or wherever you're hunting at. So make sure you bring something to sit on. Now, if you bring a bucket, I personally think make sure it fits in kind of with the color of where you're hunting. Don't get like a bright red bucket or a bright yellow bucket. Get something that kind of, blends in, like I said. You can either put duct tape on it, you could paint it, or you can get one that kind of matches. Or I know some stores sell like dove specific buckets. Like they are colored for the environment. They have a little seat that goes on top of the lid, so not only can you store stuff in them, but you can also sit on it, and it's really handy. But that's number 3 thing I recommend, is something to sit on. The 4th thing I recommend is a backpack, and make sure you bring lots of water. As dove season has started September 1st, and depending on where you're from, September 1st can either be kind of chilly or still really warm, and I'm from the Midwest, so it's pretty damn warm out when we go hunting. So make sure you bring lots of water, and I recommend bringing a backpack because, like I said, the backpack can be used for multiple things. You can put your shells in here, you can put your doves in here, you can put your licenses in here, you can put your water, your snacks, whatever you want to carry, you can put in here. It's just nice not having to use your arms to carry everything when you just put a bag right on your back. So that's the fourth thing I recommend is water and snacks if you'd like, and a backpack to carry stuff in because it makes it 10 times easier. Trust me. Now that's all I have for the main things you need to go dove hunting is your gun, shells, backpack, seat, and make sure you have your licenses up to date. Now, these are a couple things I want to go hunting with that I recommend you could have but are not necessary. For example, dove decoys. I've never used dove decoys before, so this is a new thing for me. I never needed them in the past and I killed plenty of doves. But I've always seen these videos of these guys hunting with these mojos or these dove decoys, and I heard they work pretty good. So I figured for 15 bucks for 2 of them at Walmart, they come with these little clip-on wings that like kind of move in the wind, and that's all the birds are looking for is some type of movement. I couldn't find a mojo, otherwise I want to get one of those, but I figured if it says on the box it only takes 1 mile per hour wind to make the wings move, so it can't hurt to try. So this is something you could definitely have but don't need. So these clip onto a stick or a stake, and get creative. People can go out there with like mini power lines where they clip the doves on there, or they have like a mini fake tree they like clip doves on to kind of get their attention in. Just be creative and have fun. You really can't go wrong with what you do with these babies. Now here's another thing I recommend, but is not needed. And again, I just bought this for myself because I figured it'd be nice. I have one for when I shot trap, but it's blue and white. It would not work in this field. And some of you may have guessed it, but a hunting vest. Now let me put it on real quick and show you what it can do. Ta-da! Here's the vest. So if you look closely, it has these 2 very spacious pockets on it. And now you can put your snacks in there, you can put your shells in there, you can put a water bottle there, so someone gotta kind of bend down to the ground and pick it up. But what I would put in there are shells, because you can be sitting there with your gun, you could be blasting the doves, pop it open, 2 shells in there, and be ready to go again. So that's what I would do, is keep shells in this vest, and it's camouflage because you don't need to wear orange when you go dove hunting. And this was real cheap. This is only $15 at Walmart. Walmart's got some good deals, let me tell you. I like Walmart a lot. You'll see me get a lot of my stuff there. But one of the best features about this vest that I really liked is this pouch back here is where you put your birds. So you got your dead doves, and when you kill them, instead of leaving them on the ground or piling them up, you can just stick them right in the back right here in the vest part. So you can literally have everything you need on this vest. Shells, snacks and water, and a place to put the birds. I'm gonna try to go dove hunting with it and let you guys know what I think. And this has been what I recommend people bring dove hunting, especially for beginners. So let's recap real quick what you need. You need a handy dandy shotgun. You need plenty of shells, more than you think. You need to know the laws and have your licenses up to date. You need something to sit on. Nice little chair or bucket will do. And you need a bag and some water. Something to put your stuff in and your birds and your shells. And something to keep you hydrated, as it is September 1st. And it can be hot or it can be chilly. But either way, stay hydrated out there. This stuff is not necessary, but can go if you want it to. Dove decoys. Figure you're not going to hurt anything. It doesn't hurt to give it a shot. So why not try these babies out? And a hunting vest. A place where you can store your shells and have quick access to it, and a place where you can store your birds. So this has been what to bring dove hunting for beginners, and I hope you guys liked the video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you want to keep me doing what I'm doing, and also be sure to like and comment the next few videos, as we're going to have hunting videos coming out, and comment a cool story of a hunting experience you've had, or follow me on Instagram and DM me pictures. You might even be featured in one of my videos if you send me a cool picture. But as always, it's been Colby Baxter. Peace out.